today I'm going to show you some Madolche combos that can be done considering the new September Forbidden and Limited list that I got really screwed over because they banned M-X-Saber Invoker undeservedly. But I mean, yes, it was using goal keys, but this card was only good because Isolde exists and Isolde's absurd card is 10 times better version of M-X-Saber Invoker, but apparently Isolde being a link monster protect her, or I don't know. I simply don't know. M-X-Saber Invoker is a worse Isolde, but this card got the X instead, so I'm not happy at all. I think it was really stupid. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop Gokis. It just made tier 20 decks worse. So yeah, thank you, I guess. Really helpful instead of hitting the degenerative card. But anyways, I'm somewhat salty here, as you can tell. So we're going to show that the deck is still playable. I came with this combo and I presented this combo on Yu-Gi-Oh! Reddit, alright? I presented on Yu-Gi-Oh! Reddit, but I don't know if I was the first person to came up, but I didn't saw any other person doing this combo before, so I guess I was the first person, don't know. So we're going to basically need Orpheus Scorpio, Lone Fire Blossom, or Orpheus Scorpio, plus Madolche Angeli, or Hootcake, and any random monster. I mean, it's basically the Madolche combo that we do since forever. Nothing changes here. I'm going to normal summon Orpheus Scorpio, discarding a random monster. To summon Darlingtonia Cobra, which will search Brilliant Fusion. Now, instead of overlaying into anything, we're going to summon Reprodocus. I don't have the card here, so I'm going to proxy using M-X-Saber Invoker, the very banned M-X-Saber Invoker. So, Reprodocus is a dinosaur linked to Earth that has arrow that points to the top and to the bottom, and it has the effect to change the type or attribute into the end phase of the monster it points to. So this card is only being used now with Summon Sorcerers, but if you don't play it in North America, Summon Sorcerers is not illegal, as I don't do, so I cannot play with Summon Sorcerers. So if you don't have Summon Sorcerers, this is basically the second best thing you can have. Alright, so now we're going to activate Brilliant Fusion. Sending Garnet and Fairytale Snow. There isn't any more reason, I guess, to play Trick Clown. I mean, the Fairytale Snow cost is kinda hefty, I have to agree. It's kinda heavy to banish cards from your graveyard. In Madolche's, it kinda hurts, but it's an incredible card. Fairytale Snow is so good, and it's another disruption that you have in your opponent's turn, so I think it's worth it. Yes, Trick Clown kinda can recurse itself, but without M-X-Saber Invoker summoning Thousand Blades, it's really hard to play Trick Clown anymore. So I'm going to normal summon Hootcake. Hootcake effect to banish literally anything other than Fairytale Snow. Then we can summon Madolche Angeli Tribute to summon another Madolche monster from our deck. So we're going to summon Pudinces. Then we can overlay into Chocolatella mode effect. Once per turn we can shuffle a Madolche monster from our graveyard, which will be Angeli. Then her second effect, because a Madolche monster was shuffled, we can detach to summon a Madolche monster from our deck. So we're going to summon Mincingelato. Mincingelato will search ourselves Madolche Chateau. So now it's really important that you do this. So we're going to activate Reprodocus effect to change Chocolatella mode type into Beast. We are doing that because M-X-Gelato can only activate with we control a Madolche beast type monster. So now we can basically cheat the system so we can get an extra search, an extra plus. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do this because we kinda need to link with Hootcake for this combo, alright? So, alright, we change Chocolate mode types. Now we need some Madolche monsters in our graveyard, so we're going to link summon using M-X-Gelato, Hootcake, and Reprodocus. Reprodocus is a dinosaur, M-X-Gelato is a warrior, and Hootcake is a beast, which will make us have access to Curious, the Light Swarm Dominion. Curious will from our deck Glow Up Bulb and 3 random cards. So we're going to basically send, I know, Soul Charge, Brilliant Fusion, and no, Double Summon. Doesn't matter what you knew. It's just for the example, sake of the example. So now we can activate Chateau, shuffling M-X-Gelato and Hootcake. Then we can activate Chocolate mode effect once more to summon M-X-Gelato. M-X-Gelato will search tickets because we control a Madolche beast type monster now. So now we're going to activate Glow Up Bulb effect, meaning, I don't know, Monster Reborn, doesn't matter. Now we're going to Synchro using those two to summon Naturia Beast. So now we have a field, Chocolate mode and Naturia Beast to negate spells. If Curious leaves the field, we can add a card from our graveyard to our hand. We have a Fairy Tail Snow, and we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 targets that wouldn't hurt to banish. M-X-Gelato and Puddings is kinda hurt to banish, but we have a lot of targets for Fairy Tail Snow, which is really good. So we have Fairy Tail Snow to protect our Naturia Beast. So just rewinding a bit at the point that you add Chateau and change Chocolate mode type into Beast, we can do another combo going second. So this is the go second version of the combo. To this part, the combo is the same. Both combos are the same. It only changes now, alright? So we're going to use Reprodocus and Hootcake to link summon, because we need a Madolche monster in our graveyard, because we don't have M-X-Saber Invoker anymore, to summon Mrs. Radiant or Deco Talker or any link tree that you like. So we're going to activate Chateau, shuffling Hootcake. Now we can activate Chocolate mode once more to summon our second M-X-Gelato. M-X-Gelato will search Madolche ticket because now we control Madolche beast type monster. So now we're going to activate ticket and overlay into Queen Charamisu. Charamisu's effect, going to detach M-X-Gelato to target Puddings and M-X-Gelato, shuffle 2 cards from our opponent's field to their decks, and because of Chateau we can add those cards to our hand instead. Ticket will activate because a Madolche monster returned to our hand. This will allow us to either summon Hootcake, in the case that we know that we won't be able to OTK, so we summon Hootcake to have a play for next turn, alright? But in the case that we know we can OTK. So now we can activate Fairy Tail Snow effect, or Trick Clown if you're still playing it. Banish our entire graveyard essentially, and I don't know, Brilliant Fusion and M-X-Gelato from our hand, because we banish Puddings. I think it's worse because at least I only play Puddings at once, so it's not. I don't like to banish. I like to avoid it as if possible to banish provinces. So now I'm going to overlay into Trapezium Magician because we control 2 spellcasters. Effect of Trapezium Magician to detach, I don't know, Magellan, because we don't have any other monsters in the graveyard anyways. To target Chocolate La Mode, so Chocolate La Mode can attack 2 times with for a bunch of damage. So yes, this can OTK through a lot of decks, but in the case that we don't have enough damage, we just summon Hoot Cake. So the deck can still play, it can still OTK. It's not unplayable, as most people would thought when they saw that M-X-Saber Invoker was banned, because M-X-Saber Invoker acts essentially as a second Foolish Burial. It foolishes a Gelato, which is really big because we need Madolche monsters into a graveyard to activate Chocolate La Mode. And M-X-Saber Invoker facilitates that. And now that we don't have M-X-Saber Invoker, it's harder to activate Chocolate La Mode effect, because we need to link someone with the monsters that we have. But because of Reprodocus, we can get away without M-X-Saber Invoker. So it's absolutely incredible that a 20 cents rare card that most people would simply ignore can just basically save the deck. I mean, if it was not for Reprodocus, this would not be possible. We wouldn't be able to search ticket, we wouldn't be able to summon a second monster, and we wouldn't be able also to summon Trapezium Magician. So a lot of card advantage was able to be generated just because of Reprodocus changing the type of Chocolate La Mode. So yes, I hope I helped the Madolche players that got really pissed off at the Banlist. I was pissed off in the Banlist, but came up with this combo, and I think the deck is still playable. I mean, if they ban M-X-Saber Invoker and we didn't have Reprodocus, this deck would be way crippled. It's already a tier, I don't know, 20 deck, and it would be even more crippled. But now at least it's somewhat playable. We can still make boards in turn 1, and we can still break boards during turn 2. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this combo video. I hope I helped you to explaining how this deck works now. Thank you for watching.